For the crown! Time!
I only test on humans. Hot.
Hello. Take my coat. Not long ago, on a perfectly poisonous night, there was a gathering of the world's most ingenious detectives, who, if you can believe it, were also the world's most cunning murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective was equipped with 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But be cautious. As a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. If you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take it personally. Phew!
There you are.
Just do it.
Each detective had brought a loyal accomplice disguised as a party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Any pseudonym will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
Dandy. Yes.
It's done.
Perfect. And not a moment too soon.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives.
He wouldn't be so thrilled if he knew you like I do.
I'm your host, Lord Tippett. Thank you for dressing extra fancy. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and allow me to welcome your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... What in blazes? I can't see a thing. Fortunately, my sense of smell remains perfect. At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Time for the fun part. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left behind as evidence. And get on with it before the lights come back.
Pardon me. Oh, my lord coming through. Excuse me. Make way, people. I say, this would be quite romantic if it weren't a little scary. Bennington, where are those blasted Edisonic lamplights? Now let the festivities Saint chickens! 6 of our guests have been murdered!
Each murder earns the perpetrator a secret point. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, it's a good thing no murder can stump the world's greatest detectives. To the evidence board! Aha! We've found the murder weapons. Let's start with just 2 of these despicable doodads. If we look carefully, we can tell how many vicious attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is peculiar. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
How ironic.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
All right.
Okay.
Aha!
What's this?
Very well. Let's see.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
At once.
My.
Come on.
All right, this is the case we're going to crack. You there. Since you brought this guest, I'm letting you borrow my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest.
All right.
Ma. Get on with it.
Ow.
Interesting.
Well then.
By the way, you can use the hurry up button to speed up the timer if your fellow detectives are dragging their feet.
Come on.
You suspect one of your fellow detectives was the murderer? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime? You villain! I sentence you to the ultimate punishment. Continued forced small talk with strangers at this party. Great work solving that case. I'm keeping track of who votes for the guilty party and awarding each of you points when you're right. Even when the rest of the group gets it wrong. Moving on. I wish there was something I could do for those of you who brought these guests.
I'm sure there's something I can do.
All right, detectives, you know the drill.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
All right.
Aha!
Ooh.
My word. Come now.
Yoo-hoo. Make haste.
Let's extrapolate.
Since you brought this guest, you get control of the magnifying glass. Let's take a closer look, shall we? I hope you all know who did it, because I am totally in the dark here.
Well, we can eliminate 2 suspects. Their drawings for this weapon are right in front of us.
What's this?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Aha.
We're waiting.
Come on! Come on, at once!
Well, what do you have to say for yourself? Oh, whoopsie-doo. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night.
And as for our escaped murderer, keep lying low and there'll be even more points in your future.
There's one last pair of murders to investigate. Try to do it better this time. See the one on the left? My great uncle went the same way.
Now we're having fun.
Yes,
Very well.
yes.
Oh. Ahem. Interesting. Come on. Come on.
I don't know much about detecting, but I think the murderer did it.
Come now.
Oh, come on.
Don't be afraid to collaborate with your fellow detectives. There's no I in investigation.
Let's extrapolate.
A hung jury? We can't convict anyone without a majority vote. Get it together and vote next time. My party depends on it. As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now let's get back to... Drat.
It looks like we're running low on weapons. And guests, draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
Perfect. As you were.
You'll also need to name another accomplice. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name that really pops.
Yes.
First rate. It's done.
Yes!
Nicely done.
Oh, I see we have some late arrivals to the festivities. Please join me in welcoming our new guests. I'm even more popular than I thought. Hey!
Select another guest and try to deduce who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
I hope no one got blood on my chinchilla. Beauregard? Where are you, Beauregard? I can't see a thing. The murderer must have incredible night vision. I do hope I do. Don't worry, the coat's on the beds. A great horn spoon!
Doggone it!
Another pile of bodies? Unless, is it a prank? Hello? No, definitely dead. I don't like that one. I refuse to point or clarify.
What's this? Make haste.
Come on!
Here, dog.
Shake a leg.
There.
Tally-ho!
The murderer must have been a person.
Aha! At once!
Ma. Oh.
Let's see.
yes.
Don't waste my time. Yoo-hoo!
All right. Interesting.
Well, spit it out. I'm calling the authorities. Just as soon as my phone dialing hand isn't so tired. In the meantime, you might as well stay. There's one pair of murders left to investigate. These certainly are drawings.
Aha! My. What's this? Aha!
My word. We're
Very well.
waiting.
Come on.
Hurry! Oh! Yoo-hoo!
Come on.
Please tell me it wasn't another detective.
Yes. Tally-ho.
Yoo-hoo.
Let's extrapolate.
Make haste!
Whoever has the most votes when time runs out will be convicted. The suspense is killing me.
I would never.
This is why we should never perform investigations after cocktails. Just sweep up the glass, kick that eyeball under the ottoman, good as new. Now why don't we get... Oh, fiddlesticks!
Don't worry, nobody can hear me but you. Now, kill.
Oh, this is just how that old fortune teller told me this party would go. That's quite enough of this sweet Jonathan Taylor Thomas! I hope these murders are like the Back to the Future franchise and they stop at 3. The tools of true homicidal fiends.
What's this? Now!
Oh.
Well then.
Uh-oh!
Come on.
I think I see a Q.
Very well. Come on.
Aha! My. Make haste! All right.
Well,
Nothing but lies.
I wish I'd invited better detectives and worse murderers. There's one pair of murders left to examine. I would find the letters myself, but I only know how to read real estate contracts.
Yes.
Here.
All right. At once.
Let's see.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Doddle.
I don't want to point fingers, so I'll use my whole hand to lightly tap who I think did it.
Oh, yes.
Move your feet.
Ma.
What's this? Now. Oh. Oh, Doddle.
Let's extrapolate.
Don't deny it. I'm going to do what I should have done a long time ago. Chill another bottle of champagne. Now I think it's time for the midnight. The party's nearly over and we left like a lot of these murders unsolved. Look, just take a guess at all of the remaining cases. I'll give you points if you're right, even if the group votes the other way.
And I'll give murderers extra points for every detective they fool into voting for someone else.
Time is running out. Please hurry.
Aha.
Come on.
My word.
Interesting.
Make haste.
Oh.
Ahem.
Didn't see that coming. Next.
Aha. Now.
TikTok.
Yes.
I've got it.
You're a natural.
Oh. Yoo-hoo.
Come on.
Don't waste my time.
Yoo-hoo. I liked killing.
Yes, yes, let's go.
Let's see. Boo. Yoo-hoo.
Ma. Get on with it.
Once.
uncovered.
Well then.
Very well.
My. Let's see. My. Aha. Let's see. My. What's this?
Now, let's extrapolate.
Let's see. Shake a leg. I've got it.
Expertly done.
All right.
Here. Yoo-hoo.
There.
Aha. Make haste. Don't waste my time.
Prison can hold me.
Very clever, let's move on.
My. Move your feet.
Aha.
Come on.
All right.
Uh-oh.
At once.
Oh.
A master at work.
Let's see. Hurry.
Yes. Come on.
Aha. Now.
The hamster made me do it.
Charming.
Aha. Don't dawdle.
Tally-ho.
Hello. Oh, yes.
Interesting.
What's this?
At once.
Good. Celebrate later.
My.
Oh. I've got it now. Yoo-hoo.
Shake haste. Oh.
Here,
Aha.
Doc. Sad.
Fancy that. Let's go.
Aha.
Here.
At once.
Let's see.
Very well. Come on.
Aha.
My word.
All right.
Excellent work, detectives. Some of you were way off. As promised, I've been keeping track of who the best detective is. Let's see who gets the prize.
But there's also the matter of who the best murderer is. And who brought the most popular accomplices. And our overall winner is...
Congratulations! Sadly, Bennington informs me we are out of ice. Plus, there are all those murders, so let's call it a night.
I'm kind of having a tough day because I just found out that birds aren't real. Please don't steal our pens. They've been through enough. If you were the first person to log in, you'll start the game when everyone's ready, okay?
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, always set clear expectations. And I expect us to be best friends. So let's get started. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules. Except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? Everyone knows the more you talk, the smarter you are. It's my first rule of management.
You are about halfway through the timer. Time's running out.
Great. Let's put these in our filing system. Now that we're all friends, I'm sending my first incisive interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Impressed yet? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then say something different, pal, because that's all you're getting. The first rule of management is limitations foster creativity.
Should be halfway done now, okay?
All right, business time. How did things go with the last project you led? I know one of these is better than the other, but as a test, why don't you guys choose? Cast your vote now. Using words from 3 different people is worth a reward. Variety is the spice of business. How did you hear about this position? What is your greatest strength? What's your biggest guilty pleasure? How would you end a meeting that's gone on for too long? How can this company cultivate a youthful vibe? How do you normally start off a sales pitch? What would you consider the rock bottom of your career? A good manager knows that people are more than just numbers. Still, the numbers are the main thing, so let's see them. The biggest number's the best, if you ask me. Anyway, let's try a couple more icebreakers. Okay, you know the drill. You can answer however you want, but don't be stingy with the words. Dave, it's Bubs again. Any word on getting that fancy laminating machine? Yes, I soaked through another stack of business cards.
Half your time is up.
Can I be honest? I feel like I'm nailing this. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. If you really fall in love with a word, tap it a whole bunch and use it again and again.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half your time.
Let's see what we've got here. Trish just insinuated that your social media presence is a little spicy. How do you respond? Vote on your devices now. This round, winning answers boost your score even more. Some folks from the office want to start a bowling team. What should the team be called? The entire office is covered in sand. What do you do? The company is instituting a stricter dress code policy. How do you respond? What's the title of the video link you accidentally sent to the entire company? done with work and it's only 4:30 p.m. How do you kill time?
Synergy.
You get lost in the woods during the company retreat. What's your first move? We loan you the company time machine. What's the first thing you do? That was a truly brilliant display. Let's see who's my current favorite. Boy, if I were you, I'd be real nervous now. How about one more icebreaker to keep things light? Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about ventriloquism. I don't trust puppets.
You should be halfway done now, okay? Finish your answer before time runs out.
Looks like words to me. Okay, it's the final round and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I thought they were junk mail. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. If you need motivation, remember, whoever gets the job gets to hang out with me all day, every day.
halfway through the timer. Finish your answer before time runs out.
Okay, let's see him. Choose your favorite now. It's the final round, so I'm upping the point bonus even more.
Synergy.
That's the last step. The first rule of management is never fall in love, but one of you has stolen my heart. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new junior officer of urges and mergers. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Lena, you're fired.
Oh, come on.
Life is short.
Welcome to Drawful Animate. We invented animation. I don't want to hear another word about it. There's a lot of you, so we're gonna knock this out in one round. Let's rock. Check your device for the title of your animation. It might be simple, like Dog Beach, or weirder, like Carrots on Parade, or Ow, my bones. Draw an animation on your device that fits the title. When you've finished, hit Submit. The more players that guess your correct title, the more points you'll get. You get it. Let's do this. Remember, you're always welcome in the audience. Go to jackbox.tv and enter the room code. halfway through. Time for frame 2. The animations are in. Let's check them out. What's a title that you could trick your friends into thinking it's correct? Write it on your device. Write something down. Here they all are. Which title do you think is quote-unquote correct? Let's see what people picked. Fool your friends. Type a title. Look at all these forgeries. Pick the real deal. Okay, who got tricked? This animation answers the question, what if someone kind of tried? Which of these terrible titles matches that disaster of an animation? Alrighty, let's see what you did. Think of a good title and write it down. Well, this is what the group came up with. Okay, who voted for what? Okay, somehow this is very obscene. Together and write something. I'm talking to you, discouraged novelist. Time to ... vote! Exclamation point. Behold the results. Type that title. So many good options. Choose only one. Okay, who picked what? Last animation. And here are the options. Who got duped?
Next.